another question I was going to have for you is just kind of the why, right? 20 years is a long time to be in any profession. You don't stay in a profession that long unless you really enjoy doing it. So, like, what is your why for physical therapy?
I really believe, Mike, that I was sent to really help people. I really enjoy doing that. I enjoy helping people through a very difficult time in their lives. And through physical therapy, I've been able to do that. And I've been able to challenge myself as well. That was one of the biggest things, Mike, that I got into about year three. I was really burned out. I'm going to be
Hmm.
completely honest with you. I was in the outpatient orthopedic setting. I was very burned out on what I was doing, and I needed something different. I needed a change, and that change to me at that time was travel physical therapy. I was able to start traveling, and it really opened up a lot of avenues for me as far as trying acute care and trying different facilities. During that 3 year program and that 3 year time frame, I
Right.
got to do a big tour of the Midwest, and I got to really see the acute care side of things, which is what I ended up doing later on afterwards. And that was really a gift to my career, to be honest, Mike. I was in a very high paced environment, and it was a burnout type of environment that I was not going to be able to make it the 20 years I have, to be honest.
Yep. Why would you say to a PT that they should consider it a career in travel as opposed to, taking something that's maybe in their mind a little safer, which is permanent? Why would
Sure.
they go for travel instead?
Well, in my mind, for me, I was nervous to do it at first because nobody told me about it. Nobody told me about it. My
Yeah.
professors in college really didn't mention it, and we didn't have a class on it or as it even as an option. I was happy to get started where I did. I wouldn't change anything in my career, but I was happy that I got some experience and then I was able to do it. Knowing what I know now, I could have started being a traveler and started going right in there and really having that mentality and really going for that. For me, the beneficial part of that was, the increased pay is always great, that there's more money
So
in that side of the business.
good
I
incentive.
Yeah, it's a very good incentive. And this is a funny story, Mike. From my standpoint, when I got my first paycheck as a traveler after being an outpatient orthopedic therapist, I got my first paycheck in the week two, and
Hmm.
I had to call my recruiter to make sure that all that money was mine. I was making in one week what I was making in every 2 weeks in outpatient orthopedics. So
You're like,
I
is this
couldn't
an
believe it.
accounting error?
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, "Is this all mine?"
Like, I don't want to be stealing your guys' money. What
Yeah.
did your recruiter say when you said that to him?
He laughed at
Or
me. He laughed at me, of course. But yeah, he's like, "It's all yours. You've earned it." And I was like, "Well, good. I'll keep it then. Yeah, I'll keep it."